Hi everyone. So I released a video about the Blue Bowl Gold Cyclone thing, and I was thinking about the same concept, but instead of using recycling water, what if you guys used pressure, like air pressure, instead of connecting the water hose to that thing that spins around? What if it was air going through that and then allowed to escape through, from the top, like in the funnel, in the very top. So with the same concept, so it can have like I would have to draw it out for you guys to understand, or not to understand, but for me to describe it a little bit better. So okay, so like this, with obviously something in the center here. And obviously this thing's going to be round all the way around. And this will as well. So this will have a wall that'll go up and then down. And then over here I'll have the hole like this. So the air will go in like the water would with a connector here. It'll go in there. And that will make this spin, and maybe this will prevent or drop the heavy pieces downwards. And I think I'm showing this correctly. It's because I can't really see because I'm recording from the front of it, from the front side. Okay. So the material will be placed in here, and then it will spin super fast. And then the loose debris, the lighter stuff, will come out this way. And at the bottom base, you guys will have a round thing here so that the material can spin around and not just get clumped up in here randomly like in a circle disc. It'll have something there like that. Like this will be like an overview of it. So yeah, or you guys can look at it like this, where you guys will just put a little bit of material with the like a tube to allow some air to go in there, and it'll get cyclone in there. It'll start spinning, and the lighter stuff will come out from the top, similar to that Blue Bowl water recycling system. So that's another way to do this. And I remember that I went to an old mining field like in Big Bear, and they had this big round thing like this, and it had that center thing, and I even think that they had something for for the water to go in. So maybe that's where they got the idea from. I don't really know. But I'm thinking maybe they had that. And this section here was removable. The top section. So maybe it was one massive big bowl, and you know, maybe they put like a plastic thing or even an iron disc on top to allow that lighter material to, you know, flow out. But I'm not really certain, because even if you guys were to take the blue bowl concept, and if you guys submerged it under the water, like say at in a stream, and you guys were to put, you know, cups of material inside of this thing here, say if it wasn't air, but if it was water, and the water would come in here, it would just spin this for a long time, and that lighter stuff would just come out. And even if it was on a creek, the creek current wouldn't have any effect on this whatsoever. So that would just be a way to have the pump there using the water from the stream, and it wouldn't matter how fast the stream would be going, because this thing would be all the way at the bottom and heavy enough to keep it down. And then periodically you guys would add material in there, you know, take it out, you know, and you guys would know that the gold will be down there. But that's just another way of being able to do this type of gold prospecting using the blue bowl concept. Especially like my friend's property, his creek, Seasonal Creek, is a 10-acre property, and he has mineral rights. But however, from the very end of his property to the other end, it's easily like 500 to or through 1,000 feet. Or not through, yeah, 500 to 1,000 feet. So any of the small sand or whatever would basically settle at the bottom of the creek without causing too much problems, like, you know, like the Klondike machines, where they have big machines and they're using bulldozers, and they're creating a lot of that murky dirt or whatever. So yeah, I just thought about that, and I just felt like sharing it. So yep, and check this out. The glass. Just came apart. Or just came out in the glass. I want to be able to learn how to mix concrete like this. Different colors. That would be super cool. Anyways, Just another day here in my room in California. And I really haven't decided if I should buy a vibrating table or not to be, to do this type of stuff. But I really feel like doing something, so I might end up buying one. It won't guarantee that I'll find gold though. But I mean, what else can we do? I think it'll be pretty cool though, because like it's really like a hobby that you can do by yourself without the help or association with a lot of people, and dirt is everywhere. So I might give it a shot. If it doesn't work, then at least I could use that vibrating table for my concrete projects, because I will be able to like put a piece of wood on top of it or something, put a mold as it vibrates or whatever. But I just get super bored and I don't know what else to do. So I'm trying to figure something to do that keeps me away from the World Wide Web, because it seems like every time I use it, like I'm getting shut down, or it's not that effective. So I don't know if that's how the government wants it, or like different countries, because every city benefits from its citizens in a good way or in a bad way, so it's like they want us to be incarcerated within their own country. They don't want us to like go and travel and stuff like that. Trust me, I've tried it. I tried doing a lot of things. And the World Wide Web, it's like there's a lot of hackers. They're just hacking me and coming up with preventative ways to prevent me from being successful. So I have to find an alternative. And I figured out that the alternative would have to be something offline, out from the internet. Because I haven't been advertising through Facebook, and I'm not really getting any results yet. So I have to try something else. I just haven't figured out what that something else is or what it could be. But if I do get this, a machine like this, it will be just for me to have fun. And I think that vibrating table would be great to just throw some material in a pan and let it vibrate so all those heavies can go down without me having to do any of the work. So that would be the goal. And on the side, I can make some shelves. I made that shelf there myself with some screws and some fence boards. And I was even thinking about throwing a center board right there, like in the center, boom, right there. And then maybe one right here and one over here, and then one on the center right here, right there, just for that extra support. Fucking do something. As I'm doing my concrete shit, my scroll saw wood cutting. I have to get creative. I have to do something. But anyway, I just wanted to share the other possibilities that we can use the blue bowl and other like alternatives. Instead of water, we can use PSI pressure, a vacuum, or a blower, because there's some vacuums that act like blowers as well. So maybe even connecting a blower into that with different types of levels of grain or sand sizes classification would be effective for the prospector. But other than that, talk to all of you later. My phone's dying again. Great.